Hey guys, it's Kenneth, and welcome to part 1 of my tutorial on how I play Switchfoot song Dark Horses from North City, vice versa. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, so this is in dropped D tuning, and your strings from top to bottom will be D, A, D, G, B, E. And the very first riff obviously is pretty simple. They're mainly all power chords, barred power chords. You're going to start on the 7th fret, top 3 strings. And you're going to do the slide down, then you're going to go up to the 13th, down to the 3rd fret, and then do the open top 3 strings. Then you're going to repeat the same thing, only slightly differently. Going to go 7 again, 7 power chord, and then to the 13th, up to the 15th, down to the 3, open. And the strumming is as follows. I'll try to do it slowly. Here you go. And then Drew's part is right here. I use my first finger on the G string 7th fret, and 4th finger on the B string 10th. And you're going to be alternating your 3rd finger on and off the G string on the 9th fret. And that bend up was on your 3rd finger only on the G string note. That was the first part of it, and the second part is this. And that's the way I play it. He might be going like this. Oh, sorry, that was the 7th fret G string, down to the 2nd fret G string. It might just be easy for you if you just play 7 on the G string, and then 7 on the D string, like that. Like that. So again, from the very beginning, it sounds like this. I'll try to play it slowly, sorry. And what I would recommend is just basically strumming up and down all the way. That's pretty much close to what they're doing. You just gotta be able to know when to, I'm not really sure what's that called, but to just place your fingers lightly over the strings to get that harmonic effect. And then this, I'll show you the strumming that I use. It's kind of tricky a little bit on the Drew's part. And the real tricky part is that they're on and off beats. But I'm pretty sure you'll get it eventually. It's fairly simple. And that's basically the whole introduction. The guitar part that I found, obviously Drew's probably going to play it differently during the live show, but in the recording, I used way too much delay, just because that's how I felt like doing it. You can obviously change your delay. I don't have an actual delay pedal. I'm just using my my GNX2 Digitech GNX2. So I don't have a very sophisticated delay system. But the Drew's part, I'll just show you guys. Basically is 5th, B string 10th, and E string 12th. And then you're going to alternate that with B string 6th and E string 8th. And that's basically how he's playing it. Those are the basic notes. Obviously there are different fillers in there. One thing of note is that the top one, that is the 10 and 12th, are slower than the 6 and 8. If I play it without delay, it would sound like this. And then, so this 6 and 8 is actually, you know, a lot quicker. It's probably double the time, as opposed to it's the add delay. And also, obviously, if you listen to the actual song, he doesn't, as I do in my cover, he just plays this for in the first verse. And then there's like nothing else. And then he plays that again. And then it is this. And there he has a different delay pedal or whatever it is. But obviously I don't have that, and I can't do that. And then he does that again. Then he goes down to 6/8. And does it again. And then you're to the chorus, which is really simple. It's really easy because it's exactly the same as the introduction. We're singing. So I'll just call out fret number 7, 10, 3, open, 7, 10, 3, open, 7, 10, 3, open. The last time is, however, slightly different. You're going to go 7 to 10 to open and 3. And then you're back into the verses, which is exactly the same. Again, you're doing that. And then with slight variation, obviously, I do this. I'll slide up to the 10 and 12. That note, by the way, is on the B string. Sounds pretty cool, actually. B string, 8th fret. And then what other one do I do? I go. Oh yeah. In the actual song, you'll hear. I think it might be Jerome playing that part. You'll hear that note. It's the 13th fret on the E string. I'll slide up to that in my cover. Yeah, and that's basically it. Oh, one thing, leading into both of the choruses from the verses, you'll want that harmonic, those harmonics. It's basically, you're on the 7th fret, and that is like right on. If this is the 7th fret, then you're gonna be right on that metal, the actual part of the fret, over that, and again, only the top 3 strings. And you just play all 3 together. That is basically it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this part on the chorus, Drew's part, is exactly the same as you learned in the introduction. He's playing the same thing. I just played it slightly different in my cover because I was in the moment and I forgot the rhythm. Boo-hoo. Forgot the rhythm. It is indeed. I was playing something like this. I played, some different rhythm, but it's all up to you. I mean, you're not obviously have to be playing exactly what Drew's playing there, but it's just good to know. And then the that part is exactly the same as the choruses. Basically, it's 7, 10, 3, open. And then, if you watch my cover, I again hit those harmonics, but I let them go, and I add delay and my stomp box, which is, I think, just an overdrive, just to give it a lot more sustain. Again, those were those the harmonics I hit over the 7th fret during the bridge. Born for the blue skies, leading into that, and then I play this. And then, if you really want to learn that, it's basically that's without delay. Without delay. I am on the 12th and the 13th frets of the E string. Then you go back to 12. So 12, 13, 12 on the E string. 15 on the B string. Back to the 12th of the E string. And then 13th of the B string. So pretty simple. You play that one 4 times, and then the very last one, you go down to the 14th fret of the G string. So it's sped up, obviously. Like that. And then this is also obviously during the bridge, and then also at the end I do this thing again, which is just like the verses. Pretty sick. Obviously, that's with delay. So from the 6 to 8, the B string to E string, 6 to 8, I slide up to the 15th of the E string, and as I pick, I slowly bend up that E string. Then I kill my delay and go back into the what else? 7, 10, 3. Open 7, 3, 10, open. That was 10, 12, obviously, 3 open. Then you're into the last chorus. There is one interesting thing in the last chorus. Obviously they go to this chord. Ooh, without delay. This is an A minor chord. So I'm pretty sure this is a... Not sure what chord that is. Didn't really figure it out. And sorry, I don't know. But if someone knows, please put that in a comment below. Yeah, what is that chord? I guess it's a G sharp or G sharp augmented chord. But anyway, the difference is that what I played there was a G sharp on the D string. That's the 6th fret. So I bent it up a half step, and I had delay as well. This is what it sounded like without delay, like that. If you don't know where I am, this is where it was. It was at. I don't know the words, obviously. And then right there is this. Ooh, nice pick on it. That's where I hit the 6th fret of the D string. You can also play this chord if you wanted to. It's basically barring the top 3 strings on the 6th fret, and then I use my 2nd finger on the A string 7th fret. And that's kind of similar to the chord that they're playing, but I just like to play that because you can actually hear, I think it's probably Drew or John playing that part. That's basically it up until the end, where I believe Drew's playing this part without delay. Ooh, not there. Like that. Sorry, not without that open D, but he's playing this. Let's see. Yeah, so basically, I had full delay on. Obviously, the guitars are rolling in the background. I use my first finger. Well, I won't tell you fingers because you can obviously see them. So 9th fret G string and 13th fret on the B string. I'm gonna go, and you're gonna leave your first finger there. You're gonna sorry. You're going to leave your first finger on the 9th fret of the G string, with your 4th finger on the 13th fret B string, 12th fret B string, and then 10th fret B string. So you're playing that orals. I was alternating picking wise. I was going like this in my cover, but it's probably wise to actually just down pick it or up pick them all. I had delay there, so it sounded even better. And obviously that's during the last, very, like, end of the chorus. And I believe that's what Drew's playing there. And that's pretty much it. It's really, really simple song. It's based on one riff, or, you know, a variation on that riff, just, you know, 7. And then you play this part. Okay, so what I neglected to tell you on the lead guitar, I think what Drew's playing, how you get that sound. Obviously you can see my fingers coming up and down. They're not entirely off the string, they're still on the string, but they're muffling the string, so that you get that muffled sound. So it's kind of a harder riff because you got to pick on the off beats, and they're in 2s. So it's kind of hard to explain. Sorry, I'm going to stop trying to explain it. It's just something, if you just, you know, keep listening to the record. What I usually have is my iPod, and I basically keep listening to it over and over and again until I basically get it. That's all. I mean, obviously that's what practice is. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm really looking forward to the Switchfoot's new record, Vice Versa's. Also, I got a new Twitter. I'm probably going to be making a video, like an update video. Twitter is right here. It's my username's Akintoken, Akintoken, but obviously you probably knew that because the annotation is right there, although I can't see it right now. So I'm just believing that I'm going to remember to put it there. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully I covered everything. If not, I will be posting another video, a part 2. But obviously, this is as far as we'll go today. Thank you guys for watching. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. That's it. Yeah, that's it, right?